Marc Guehi's move to Liverpool is off after Crystal Palace cancelled the deal at the very last minute. Deal sheet was in. Both clubs had agreed on the fee. Guehi was all set to go with personal terms agreed, but Crystal Palace hit a snag at the very last minute on their ability to sign a replacement. Therefore, the deal is off. They had been looking at Igor Julio from Brighton, but West Ham had a late interest in that player, with the Hammers edging closer to doing that deal as the deadline crept upon all clubs concerned. And Guehi to Liverpool is off, at least for now. He's got a year left on his contract. £35 million was the fee that was agreed, but at least until January, Marc Guehi is staying at Selhurst Park. I'm joined by football reporter Jordan Davis. Jordan, just when you thought the transfer deadline day couldn't get any more dramatic, here we go.
It's been drama after drama, isn't it? Saga after saga, and this has been the one that's dragged on a while. And you think of, I just can't help but feel really glad for Palace. You think of all the highs and winning the FA Cup and the Community Shield, and in Europe, and they've had the lows of being knocked out of the Europa League and then losing Eze. This would have been a really bitter pill to swallow, and fans would have felt so flat going into the new season. So I'm really glad for Palace, because I think it shows a statement of intent. I know he's got a year left and they could lose him for a free next summer, but they want to win now. They want to keep on progressing under Oliver Glasner, and I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, you understand why Steve Parish wanted to cash in, I suppose, but Oliver Glasner was, after the Aston Villa game, Guehi, what a screamer that was, by the way. Oliver Glasner came out and was unequivocal in the fact that if Crystal Palace want to have a successful season, they must keep hold of Guehi, or at least sign a replacement. Do you think that he'll be able to just crack on as he was?
I think he will, because I think he dealt with it in the right way compared to other players in this transfer window. I think he's trained well, he's played well. Glasner's been really impressed with his captaincy during this period as well, and he spoke really well after the video game and said that he's a South London boy, he loves the club, and he'll just keep doing that for the rest of the season, it seems now.
Absolutely, yeah. We also had Charlie White in here, of course, who said there was some concerns on the Guehi side about his ability to get in the England squad if he goes to Liverpool and perhaps didn't play. But Guehi to Liverpool, off for now.